Hello. So I wanted to do this tutorial for noobs basically, or people who are just learning the BTS seamwalk, because I was trying to learning it, and I was obviously it's hard to sprint right from the get-go, and so I decided to make this tutorial to show how I learned it, because I do it slowly. And by doing it slowly, I figured out exactly where the seam is, which I mean it's not like a huge deal, but the thing is, like, I figured it out for myself, so now I know exactly where the seam is, even though I can't see it. I still fail at it sometimes, obviously, but it was a helpful learning tool. So I just wanted to share. So the first part is kind of weird to explain, because this huge wall here, you're gonna have to slide on it kind of at an angle, and you just want to get carried exactly in that spot. So what I do, I just do like 2 steps in there, and then I stop walking when I'm about here. Right, I forgot to say, I only move with W in here, so with my keyboard. I never use the analog stick. I just turn my visual with the analog stick, because that's easier. But by using W, you guaranteed you're gonna go 90-degree on your screen. So yeah, so when I'm up there, like, I just walk up pretty much to here, so that I know I was just gonna slide and end up right here. So if you don't stop holding W, you're just gonna walk all the way down, so don't do that. So yeah, tabbing in and out is gonna be problematic. Hopefully I'm still up there. But so once you're here, basically you can see that the wall goes sort of 90 degrees from my screen right now, but then where I am, it starts turning. So depending on where you land, so sometimes you land further back, you can just do 1 step forward in this direction, but then you're gonna have to immediately turn and start following this seam. So you can just go forward, and at some point you're gonna see the seam disappear. And if you turn your camera up, you can see another seam, and that's what you have to align to with. All right. So you're basically gonna get that seam. If you want to do it slower, you can take your time and just look at it and where it is. And so it's basically this way. And now you can go forward, and you'll be on the seam. And you're gonna have to stop a little bit before the intersection with that wall with the door, basically. So you can just go straight forward, and this is basically my visual cue. So my left foot is basically on the angle of that seam down there. This is basically my visual cue when I start turning. I don't turn straight away, because the seam angles a little bit further ahead of me. You can always have a look at the seam if you just turn the camera that way, and you can see it still goes straight for a little bit, but then it bends. So what I do is I start slowly tilting the camera, just because it's safer to fall on the left side, because if you fall on the right side, you might end up saving your position on there. Instead, if you just fall on the left side, you have all the time to quit out and retry. So I just turn the camera slowly until I'm right at the angle. You're gonna notice, and you can always look at it, because here pretty much is the bend. And once I'm at the bend, I'm gonna use as point of reference. Just so look at the top of my head. There's one vertex in there of that polygon, and then another vertex. Okay, to the left of my head right here. So the very edge, the very corner at the top. So I basically place my head on the horizontal halfway point of those, pretty much, and just go straight ahead. Basically, the best way to do it at the beginning, when you don't know when to turn, because we're gonna have to turn again upstairs, is to just tap W, so that you go slowly, and you can see your character is also climbing, right? You can see the camera is going up. So basically you want to stop once right here, so you can see the camera stop. My character start climbing. You can see that pretty well in the camera once you do it. And once you stop climbing, you can just point your head towards that the very top edge, the very top vertex, and just go straight for it. And once you're here, you're gonna want to be exactly on it, and then you want to follow the new seam on my left. But if you just go that way, it's hard to see. Something you can do, you can just turn your camera this way, and now you know exactly where the seam is, because you can see it, and you can just follow it. And then at some point right here, you're gonna get to at an angle, and then you're gonna start following the other seam. This part is pretty easy. Like the most difficult part is the last part. And then once you see that joint between the 2 textures, that's when you're gonna stop. So that joint is the end of the actual hitbox, So if I were to walk past that joint, I will fall. So I just stop right about here, a little bit before that. I keep my status. Why the fact they did attack, we'll never know. But anyways, I was saying. So I keep my health, and then I start rolling, and I do the roll, and that's it. So let me reload and show you how you do it, like in real time. I'm not gonna do it at my fastest speed yet, because I don't want to make a. I don't want to look like a fool, but I'm gonna do it like at a decent speed. Like this doesn't lose that much time, even compared to the actual PBs, unless you fucking fall, because you're full. That's again performance anxiety, I guess. So basically, you can come here. See, I slid right on there. Why the fuck is it doing stuff? Whatever. So you walk to that edge. Okay, I was gonna say I'm gonna do it pretty much in real time. So this is it basically. It took me like not even a month to learn to do it this way. So, and I'm a noob, so I'm pretty sure you guys can figure it out as well. And that's it. And then eventually you will be able to run, obviously. So yeah, okay, don't do this. But like I said, eventually we'll be able to sprint all the way through. But I think like learning the slow way is definitely the best way to learn, because if you just try to do it fast from the get-go, it's just gonna be too random. Like you won't be able to troubleshoot your own mistakes, etc. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this helps. Bye.